Ladies and gentlemen, the Chicago Bears bear down!
Go Bears!
Beat the Las Vegas Raiders 25-24 in a culture-changing victory tonight. We are here. Welcome to the Pin Zone. I am your host, Pin, for this evening's affairs. What a ball game we had. Let me tell you something about it. It was a brutal start, an absolutely brutal start when it comes to the Chicago Bears team in the first half. They could not get the ball in the end zone. It was just sloppy, so many false starts, holdings, just so many issues altogether overall. I was so heated in that first quarter, that second quarter, even the third quarter, just too many penalties. This team is not a playoff team if we're going to have penalties like that. You think we're going to beat the Eagles with all these penalties? You think we're going to beat all these other top level teams in the National Football League, let alone just in the NFC? We're not. We need to clean it up. It's the bye week. They have the opportunity to clean it up, but let's talk about this culture victory just here for a little bit. An outstanding performance overall by Caleb Williams and my man Byron III. He had 2 interceptions, huge interceptions. That interception set the tone in the second half to start it off, man. It was an absolute gorgeous, gorgeous play. It was literally the same read on the offense, and he played it exactly the same. Got the INT. Caleb Williams woke up in that fourth quarter, taking a beautiful drive for that Chicago Bears, getting the touchdown to Rome Dunze, getting that touchdown as well, too, to give us the lead. It was, oh my God, one of the craziest games we've seen so far in a long time. I want to talk about everything overall. We had 2 offensive linemen in this matchup that pretty much played the entire second half. We had our left guard and our right guard. They took out Bryce Jones. I don't know if they took him out because of poor play or injury. It didn't look like an injury. I'm going to assume it was poor play. He's been underwhelming. Let's just say he's been underwhelming at the left tackle position all year long. So getting Trapillo is going to build huge confidence boost for this Bears team for himself, and I think he did great, especially when he was on Max Crosby. You saw a couple replays where he was pushing Crosby back, and Crosby couldn't do nothing. He couldn't get past him. There was a play, though, where Crosby did a nasty inside swing move and almost got to Caleb, but Caleb found a way to get the first down, and that's the moral of the story today for the Bears in that fourth quarter. Caleb Williams found a way. They just kept fighting and fighting and fighting. He kept making the right pass after the right pass on the right time. He was giving it to Rome. He was giving it to Swift. Swift made some key runs throughout that last drive to put this team away, and then that run to seal the deal by Swift in the corner of the end zone was absolutely beautiful. Let's look at some things here for this Bears game. This was officially the Bears' 800th win. I can't believe it. In franchise history, it's such a cool picture. Got all the history of the Chicago Bears from Devin Hester's, Caleb Williams, Brian Urlacher's, even got Justin Fields in there, Mike Dicka's. We got everybody that was pretty much a Bear. They even got Olin Kroops, Peanut Tillman, etc., here. A great 800th win. And speaking of the culture change, let me tell you about this culture change with that win. When we are losing and it's a close game, the Bears tend to fold and blow the game. We tend to fold and losing, even if we're winning by a touchdown or maybe 10 points. We blow the lead and we lose it. This one right here, the odds were the Bears are going to lose. If you look at the fourth quarter odds on DraftKings or FanDuel, whatever you bet at, they were at plus points because not even DraftKings thought they were going to get that win, but they found a way to pull it out. And man, what a great day. I want to go ahead and listen to some of these videos. Let's listen to Coach real quick. Let me tell you something. A character win, baby. Come on. Absolutely character win.
It took all 60 minutes, and you know what it took?
Yes, what did it take, Coach?
It took belief. Yes, sir.
It took belief. Let's say that again. It took belief, something they didn't have all year last year, and even to the start of this season. They didn't know if they could believe that they were good enough to win. This is the moment. This is the win right here that brings belief and culture to this Bears locker room, man.
It took belief.
Yes, it did.
Find a way.
They found a way.
That was 2 teams that were desperate.
Even he admit that the Bears were desperate right there. Not only that they were desperate, we were about to lose the game. 53-yard field goal. Carlson's, whatever his name is, the kicker for the Raiders. He makes those easily, and he's been doing it his entire Raider career. It looked like it was about to go down, but Blackwell comes in with the clutch block to seal the deal. We win the game. What a game. I know everyone in Chicago screamed, and it was absolutely glorious. And going back to that, take a gander at this. This is something I recorded. It says, look at the title of this meme. The Las Vegas Raiders legitimately play 17 road games a season. The cool thing about this one, ESPN 1000 was doing a trip to Las Vegas for this game where hotel was included, some food was included, and the game was included as well too. And so many people came out from Chicago. Like a ridiculous amount of people came out and came to this game. Listen to the roar of the crowd when this field goal was blocked. Just listen. That's a home game. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? That's a home game. That's a home game. That was a home away from home game right there, man. And it was just so awesome to see how this team performed in that element as well, too. By the way, this Raiders organization, this is a newish facility. They need to work on their away locker room. I know they're the road team, but damn, bro, this locker room little as smell compared to what we got, man. I mean,
I give them a lot of credit, man.
you got to give the
know
Raiders
who
credit.
wanted just a little bit more?
The Bears. The Bears wanted it more, coach. The Bears wanted it more, coach.
Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
Chicago.
Oh, he said it's Chicago.
Two game balls. I just
Who
see
got the game
two
balls?
interceptions, all right?
2 interceptions by Byron, all right? Byron had an unbelievable game, and not only that, he had a key tackle to tackle Gentry on 3rd and 1, so they had to kick the field goal instead of getting the first down and could have sealed the deal because they could have got a touchdown on that drive and the game would have been over. That was a game-saving
Boy,
play.
you talk about
He had
big-time
a
tackle.
monster game today, man. Monster game. Kevin Byard, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Hey, now, real talk, listen. Coach said
Come on, man.
the book on this team is that if we get the game close, we was going to lose. And what the we do today?
Yeah. Listen to him.
Culture win, fellas.
It's a
We
culture
talking about
win,
changing
baby.
culture. That's how you do it, fellas. Let's go into this bye week, man. Let's get this going, baby. Man, we
Now the Bears got a bye week. They're also going to give Blackwell a game ball. Carl Santos is going to get the game ball because he kicked the ball pretty well today too. 3 big field goals in the first half that kept us in the game, allowing us to win the game as well too. Unbelievable win. Man, it was sloppy though. Just straight sloppiness. Just a ton of issues overall. Let's just say that. There was a ton of issues overall with the Chicago Bears team from quarter 1 to quarter 4. But they locked in when it mattered. They never gave up. And they conquered the Raiders on the road, winning a big game. It is a big news going into the bye week 1 and 3 instead of 2 and 2. That's a huge, that's going to be a tough hill to climb for the rest of that season if they lose this game. But they find a way when they're 2 and 2. And this Bears team, if they get their act together when it comes to these unnecessary penalties, man, the false starts, the motion penalties, the holdings, like it's just bad. The tight ends, false starts, like what are we doing here? Cole Kmet, bad game. He had a terrible drop pass too that just like killed the vibe of the entire drive where he catches that ball. We're right there to score that touchdown. Instead, we make mistakes, we got to kick a field goal. And that tends to be what the Bears kind of do on a consistent basis. They go in, they play hard, and then they botch a play, or they shoot themselves in the foot over and over and over again. It's annoying. It is what it is, but I'm so glad they found a way to win the game. They had a great performance here in Week 4 in that, especially just in that fourth quarter alone. Caleb Williams, let's look at some of his stats, man. He was 22 for 37, 212 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Max Crosby, by the way, unbelievable. Caleb Williams said in his interview after the game too that Max Crosby is the toughest player he's played against in his entire life. Absolutely like dominant. Swift, he had a rough game though. 14 carries, 38 yards, only 2.7 average. He did get that touchdown at the end though. I want to see more Kyle Monangai. I think he plays good. I think he plays hard. I think he deserves a little bit more opportunity and maybe get Swift maybe 10 carries a game. Just lower himself just a little bit. On the other side of the ball, Alshon Jeffries, bro. That was his hello. Welcome to the NFL, sir. 21 carries, 138 yards. One touchdown, a 64-yard run was one of the biggest runs in the NFL season. He had 6.6 yards per carry per average too. No one really had monster games or performances when it comes to the receiving type of things, but Rome got another touchdown. He scored a touchdown in every single game this season. You gotta love it. DJ Moore made some crucial plays. Zacchaeus made some good first downs as well too. And Cole Kmet did have a couple nice catches as well too, but too many bonehead plays. We don't even remember the good stuff that he did. But at the end of the day, Bears, we win the game. We have a good one. And it was just beautiful, man. Poetry in motion. We scored 9 points in the fourth quarter to Vegas' 3. Takes the win. Bear down. We're 2-2 on the regular season, 1-1 on the road. Next week is going to be a bye week, so we can just relax and enjoy football as it is all together. And then it's going to be the Commanders, and it's going to be on ABC. So it's going to be the game of the week pretty much, man. It's going to be a good one. Hopefully, Jaden Daniels is able to play. Same with McLaren. We want their best, all right? No excuses. We want their best. This is a revenge game from last year. We need to show out and shine, baby. Show out and shine this year. October 13th, 7:15 p.m. Chicago Bears on the road going against the Commanders, who are 2-0 at home. I will see y'all there. Until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, this, my friends, is Pinpoint. Bear down! Bear down! Bye.